Hi students, welcome to Ganesh Sir classes. I am your Ganesh Sir. Today we are going to learn about robotics chapter. This robotics chapter is very important for the mains, especially UPSC mains. Today what we are going to learn is origin of the word robotics, who is the father of the robotics, who is the mother of the robotics, few definitions of the robotics, and few its applications we are going to learn. Now what I request you is, you know that UPSC has a vast amount of the content, syllabus, and many things to learn and remember also. Why we need to remember a lot? Because we need to produce this content in the mains in our own words. So whenever you learn a word, please study the etymological approach. Etymological approach. What do you mean by etymological approach? Studying from a root word. If you understand the root word, you will understand the meaning of that word, that chapter name, thereby complete topics of the chapter revolve around this word only. Thereby your understanding will increase and writing mains will become very easy. Majority of the aspirants do feel very difficulty in the writing mains because they do study a lot, they revise a lot, but whenever they want to write the mains answers, they cannot write because they read that concept, but they have not understood the concept. They have not understood the concept. Now, what we are going to learn is first root word, root word of robotics, of robotics, robotics. This robotics word came from the word robota, that means forced labor. Who are forced labor? Slaves are forced labor. Who are slaves? If you give a command, they need to obey the command without questioning, and you no need to pay them the salary, and they don't ask about the time limit. They don't ask how much time they need to work. They are the slaves. Now, these slaves are used to be called as serfs in the Czech Republic. Okay, and this robotic word came from the linguistic root word that is rab. Rab means what? Slave. Rab means what? Slave. Now, by understanding this concept, now we try to implement the same concept in the robotics. In the robotics. See, robot is human-like machine who works who works for the human, who works for the human in various fields, in medicine, in industry, manufacturing, for the sake of domestic work, in military purposes, in all the fields, even in agriculture also, agriculture, even in a space exploration, in a space exploration. These robots are very helpful for the sake of human. Now, if you can ask me, sir, how this robo will work? Robots are programmable, programmable machines. Programmable machines. They accept the command. They accept the command. They accept the command and do follow the same commands. Do follow the same commands. So this programmable machine, what I said, it accept the command. Where does the command lies? Either external command or internal command. This internal command, that means a programmable machine, is embedded in the body of the robot, and thereby it will do its own work. Whereas other robots, they might accept the external command of the humans. So we have understood that what are the applications of the robot in various fields and how the robots are working. Hence, we can relate these two things for for the sake of, like, I told you what do you mean by slave? What do you mean by slave? So they are doing the same work of the forced labor. Because of that reason, they are called as robots, robotics. Now, what we try to learn is who developed this robo, okay, and who is the father of this robo, who is the mother of this robo. If at all, if he is the father of the robo, why he is called as the father of the robo, and mother of the robo, why she is called as the mother of the robo. A scientist named Joseph Engelberg, Joseph Joseph Engelberg, Engelberg, he is the American physicist who developed the robo, who developed the robo. Because he developed the robo in 1956, he is called as the father of the robotics, Joseph Engelberg. Who is called as the mother of the robo? The mother of the robo is called Relay. Called Relay. She is called as the mother of the robotics. Why she called as the mother of the robotics? Because she could find various applications of the robotics in various fields. Since she developed, find various applications of the robotics, she called as the mother of the robotics, and he invented the robo. Joseph Engelberg is called as the father of the robotics. Now, what we have understood till now is root word of the robo, from where this robotic word came, and who is the father of the robotics and mothers of the robotics. Now, we'll try to see two definitions. Two definitions of the robotics. First definition is robotics is a branch of technology that deals with the design, construction, operation, structural deposition, manufacture, and application of the robotics. So, this is one of the definitions of the robotics. For our broader understanding, this branch of technology, this branch of technology, what this technology is doing, it is designing the robo. After designing the robo, it is constructing and operating. After operations, if any structural depositions are there, it will be doing, and manufacturing. After manufacturing, it need to be applied somewhere else, right? So this application of the robo will be done by this technology. So in today's world, everywhere we can see the robo. Everywhere we can see the robo. Now, the second definition. This definition is very, very useful in writing the introduction in the mains. Introduction in the mains. If you can if you can replicate same thing in the mains also, reproduce the same thing in the mains also, it is very, very useful. Robo. Robot is a machine, especially a programmable device, okay, capable of carrying out a complex series of actions automatically. A robot can be guided by an external control device, or control may be embedded within. Robots may be constructed with the evoked human form, but most robots are task performing machines and designed with the emphasis on a stark functionality rather than the expressive aesthetics. So, this definition covers every aspect of the robotics chapter. Every aspect of the robotics chapter. How? If I can explain you briefly, it is a programmable by the computer. It is a programmable computer. As when I explained you in introduction, robots are the program designed machine. So this programmable machine, this program was done by the computers, and it can carry out a complex series of the works. Okay, complex series. That means we can see a robo performing a surgery. We can see a robo machined in the space exploration. We can see a robo in a defense. We can see a robo in working in the industry. So it is doing a complex works. Robo can be guided either external device or internal device. Okay. So we are defining that whatever command we give to the robo, that command might come from external or it is embedded internally. Command is internally. Robots may be constructed to evoke a human form that is called humanoid. What is it called? Humanoid. If a if a robo is like a female in the form of female, it is called gynoid. It is called what? Gynoid. It is called a what? Gynoid. So most robots are task performing machines and designed with the emphasis on stark functionality. So what do you mean by stark functionality? Those functions which are repeatable in nature. Those works which are repeatable in nature, those are called as stark functionality. And rather than expressive aesthetics, robots can't show their expressive aesthetics as a humans. Okay, where we are using now at present, best example is the SMO. What do you mean by SMO? Honda is using advanced step in innovation mobility is called SMO. And various applications of the robots are they are machined in industrial robots, medical robots, patient assistant robots, and dog therapy robots. Dog therapy robots. Now, various application if you can see, this is the robo which is in the defense sector. Defense sector. What it will do, it carries the weaponry and which is helpful in the identifying the uh, landmines also. Landmines also. Landmines. And another applications of the robots are mobile robo. What do you mean by mobile robo? Tesla's, the vehicles, automatic guided vehicles, or the Tesla's cars, or driverless cars are also examples of the mobile robots. And if you can see here, this is the robo which can perform the surgery and which can help the doctor in the precision surgery. In the precision surgery. Precision surgery. And if you can see the industrial robo in a hazardous and in a dangerous places also a robo can work, thereby the harm which causes to the human will be reduced. If you can see, this is the agriculture robo, which is worked with the solar energy and which is directly linked to the satellite, which is directly linked to a satellite, okay, where it will get information and it will study the how much is the moisture content, how much is the moisture content in the soil, moisture content, and it can identify what is the pest which is there in the agriculture field. Okay, and if at all any damage to the plant, it will directly inform to the farmer. What is the benefit of this? Thereby, it will increase the yield, which will increase the yield of the agriculture, and crop failure will be reduced. Crop failure will be reduced. And if you can see, this is the robo which is used in the military and defense purposes. And these robots will help us in the travel and logistics, healthcare, human resource management, customer service, supply chain management, banking, and other financial services. So, in this chapter, what we have learned now is who is the father of the robotics, who is the mother of the robotics, from where this robotics word came from, and how the robots will work, and everything we have learned. And we have covered biotechnology chapter also. Please do watch that chapter, which is very, very important for the mains UPSC. And please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.